Yo! Good gang. Booty! Go away, everyone else. What's going on, Ro? How you doing, man? Withdrawals? I know, dude. Same. How we doing, gang? How we doing? Right, let's get back into some games. I think we're doing train track again today. We're doing a bit of everything, I think. I don't like the fact that the camera's so dark. It's too bright. Right, so trains. Better now I'm getting my Fluxo fix. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I got the keys. Well, we're getting the keys tomorrow. So I'll spend this weekend moving in. And then I should be in. I should be in. I can't wait. A lot to do, though. A lot to do. I started a new train line. Started a new train line. It's on the other side of the power. Nice. That woke me up. Cheers, Ro. Thank you. Woke me up good and proper there. Good and proper, my friend. I think we should have power. Yes, power. Infinite power. If we go from here to here to here. There we go. Ba-dum. So I had to find a route through the Spire Coast, which wasn't as easy as it sounds. Because I wanted to stay on the grid. So it was rather difficult. But we got it. I know. Maybe we'll just go through the side. Alright, it's fine. Alright, okay. Global train network now complete. Nearly. We're just gonna get it from the desert to the swamp, and then we should be global then. The main reason I'm doing this right now is to connect all the sort of hypertube cannons, and then we can start building factories along the lines then. But yeah, nearly. I mean, we get from here to the grassy fields all the way along the Gold Coast there, so yeah, it's nearly going around the world. But we'll get it there. Oh shit. Just have to set up a oh, there it is. I didn't have a clue where it was then. Put this under here. Let's get rid of one. Center one of those. There we go. Save that now. Now what we should be able to do should be able to build this out now. This is where satisfactory building happens. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. How you doing, little bits? You okay? Oddly satisfactory. Do you know about that? Sunshine thing? Yeah, I don't have a clue what that is. Sounds weird, bro. So we want to do this all the way along here, and then we want to do these here. Okay. Now we can get rid of all this. Yeah, what's going on, Booty? Fancy cam? Yeah, it's not set up properly yet. I'm just leaving the settings of the camera right now, just because this is our last stream before I move. So once I'm moved and set up in a new place, I'll get it set up properly. Okay, so from here we're gonna have to So that's how we can move each one in. It's gonna get a little bit annoying, isn't it? I need to make it so the blueprints will snap. Yeah, I have to make it so the blueprint is not high up. It's an anti-rain thing. True. Those trains through that biome, so amazing out there. Oh yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, I do like it. I'm glad that we found a pattern all the way through, though. So how do you decide how many platforms you have to take the curve for the perfect arch? You just go from corner to corner, so it's right angle, so it's it comes off and goes 90 degrees, basically. Yeah. Well, you're at a 45-degree angle. No, 90-degree angle. 45. 90-degree angle, yeah. So you're on quarter 180, basically. No, quarter 360. So then it comes off the grid, so that's the grid, and then it snaps back to the grid there.
Flux, don't let this go to your head, but someone new is following you.
Go Bags. Chicken Nugget. That's what I'll call you. I'll call you Nugget. What's going on, bro? Thank you so much. I appreciate the follow. Welcome in, my friend. I'm gonna have to do this from the bottom, I think, can't I? I'll just have to rebuild it. Let's replace the actual track, though. So we're just gonna need 2 of these on each side, like so. One there, one there. 90, don't overthink it. I know. My brain went off on a tangent then, didn't it? Yeah. Yes, it's 90. Alright, now just make sure these are facing the right way. Loop that over. Rid of the middle one. The cool thing is, when we move in, like, we should be at a point then when we start from streaming from moving in. We should be at like just building factories every week stage, which would be really good. Okay, and then we want you there, you there, there. It's like both sides, isn't it? And then we want our railings. Boom, boom. This should work quite nicely. It should. TM. And then we just need to put in the Wait, did I delete the top one? I definitely didn't, did I? No. I also haven't done the side bits, have I? Ba-ba-ba-dum. Yo, Monkey, how's it doing? How's it doing? How's it going? Did you ever complete the game? Yeah, about 8 times. I haven't completed it since 1.0 though. This is a vanilla playthrough from 1.0. So, this will be our first 1.0 completion. But yeah, prior to that, I have completed the game multiple times, yeah. I don't know, like, would you consider it as completing the game if I haven't completed it after 1.0? I don't think I could I? Because technically, I haven't got to the later stages. Nah. Just no thought on it. Nah. Nah, you haven't. Technically, the game was incomplete. Very true. Very true. Yeah. Having nearly 10,000 hours in a game that you haven't yet technically completed is something, right? But yeah, it's very true. It was not complete to start with. Right, hopefully I should be able to just snap these to the foundations, the ramp foundations that we already have on the edge. So we have to go one under from there. So from there we should be fine, right? So when I do the curves from now on, I just need to remember to do like one under here. Hang on. I think easier I just did default and then... Oh, that's much easier. Looks like a little wizard hat, that, doesn't it? Better be Gryffindor. Right, now this should work. There's number 1. Is that right? That isn't right, is it? Need to change these to different foundations so I can see the lines in them. Right, now it's easier to make out. All that and then notch it in one. That, notch it in one. No leaving that desk until the game's complete. True. Oh, I've got so much to move this weekend, bro. You wouldn't believe it. It's depressing. There we go, that works, right? Except for you got I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Shh. Bro, you didn't see it. Okay. I think they're supposed to be that color, aren't they? Yeah. Did I do the rails the same color? Just need to change the colors of these on the blueprint and then we should be fine then. I'll do these and I'll do the barriers. mean, then technically I don't even need these on, right? Yo, Taco, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man? We'll stream while I'm at work. I'm sorry. We'll be streaming a lot more when we move into the new place. So just give me a week to get set up, and then we'll be doing a lot of hours of streaming. Do you guys prefer the curves like this without the ramps on the sides? I guess they look more like a track now, don't they? Than anything else. You good? Good to hear, bro. Good to hear. I feel like I've not spoke to you in a million years, Taco. A million years, okay? That's a big load, many too many years. We don't need it. So before I do this, I'll just do this blueprint change so we can do the colors right. I need to sort all these blueprints out as well, don't I? Silver on these and the fences. I'll turn this around. Beginning with C, which means a good thing in Australia and the UK. Yeah, yeah, you can use that word. It's like the best and the worst thing to call someone at the same time. How you doing, Magus? I'm well, thank you. I'm well. Busy as anything, but I'm well. It's kind of exciting, fun, kind of busy, you know? Still crazy busy nonetheless. Yeah, true. Yeah, used in the friendly context, it's all right. You know, it's a cool thing. All right, let's get these trains in. It's much easier to see the lines on those fix-it foundations than it is the asphalt. Go. There we go. What we're working on today? I'm just trying to get this train network sort of global. It's nearly there. We just need to sort of get it to the swamp as well, but I've managed to get it to the... So we're everywhere apart from the swamp now. But to go from the grass fields to the swamp's quite a jump. So it's going to be a little bit difficult because we'll have to elevate the track. We've had to elevate it to get to the desert, to be honest, but... We'll see, we'll see. One stuff. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Yo, Falcon. You got all the tinked in to the new place yet? No. So we move tomorrow. Well, we get the keys tomorrow, so I'll be moving all this weekend, basically. Yes, there'll be a lot of tinking because there's a lot of new furniture to build. So we'll see. I can't wait to get in there and get it all set up, though.
No time for that. Stayed up. I was hoping that you would change your ways. Wake up. You blew your final chance. Make up. I'm trying, but I cannot be mad at you. I don't know how you got me weak. I should leave this together. Your body's calling me for real. My love's like an enemy. Stay awake till the morning.
I can never do you wrong. I need to get an apartment, and boy, it feels like the list just keeps getting longer and longer. Oh yeah, no, it's crazy, man. The amount of stuff I've had to buy and then sort of buy new, and then now I'm gonna have to build. It's pretty crazy, to be honest. But hopefully, once it's done, it's all gonna be done for a while. Then, you know. I've got to get in there tomorrow, and then I've got to get meter readings for the electric and the water, and then I've got to contact the providers, set up accounts with them, and I've got to measure the place out properly because the floor plan I got given isn't spot on, and then I've got to start moving stuff back and forward then. And then once everything's moved, I can start building everything inside the apartment then. I've got a lot to do. A lot to do. Another train mishap? No. We're just adding more track to the train, basically. We're taking it from the power now to the desert, so we can get to the desert cannon, and then the only biome we've got to get to after that is just the mine's gone blank. The swamp. Alright, now that should be nice. When you fly through the hypertubes with the hover pack on, it reminds me of the scene in Toy Story when Buzz starts flying around the room and he's on the lamp. I don't know why. Bet you love an IKEA trip. Already done one, yeah. Already done one. Gonna have to do another one as well. They know what they're doing, IKEA, though, do you know what I mean? You have to walk around the whole shop before you get to where you're gonna pay. They know what they're doing. Just at the beginnings of my save, beginning trains on your save, any tips? Yeah, for one, blueprint them. Because then, you know, you're only laying down certain blueprints. I made, like, increment blueprints, like these ones here, the ones that I use for the corners. And then I have boosters here, where the signals sit. And then I have, like, infill. So, as long as you've got those three, you can sort of do anything. And also, make sure you're building above the ground, like at a height where it's going to sort of, you're not going to have to do inclines around the world. It's one mistake I've made over here. But then again, I'm not really bothered about that because I only have to technically do like one incline for the whole world. So it's not terrible. But I've had to do it over here. But yeah, definitely blueprint the whole idea. Because then you can spend as much time as you want on the blueprint, and then you can just paste that all over the world. Becomes rather easy after that point. Is this curvable here? So we'd go from, if we were curving, 7. I think we can curve this. We definitely can't curve that bit, but I think we can curve this bit for sure. Because that should be 8. And then 11 to the point. 9, 10, 11, yeah. So from this point it would be 11. No. Be 7 to that point. So we actually need to come from this point then. So we'd actually have to come from here. Do 8 from here. And then I think we can curve this bit. I'd rather curve it than have to deal with all this. How do you do the incline? I'll show you now in a second. Well, I haven't even finished the incline yet. I'm just getting round the track up to that point, but I'll show you. I just use the double ramps, the 2 meter ones though. So like the incline like goes up slowly, so it doesn't make the train look like it's going up something it couldn't actually get up, you know. So that's the incline over there, but I'll build sort of like stanchions and hydraulics underneath it so it looks like it's been lifted from the ground. Let's just get the track around there first. Okay, in your setup, the one near me states that you can order online, then just walk straight back into the warehouse. No, you can just walk straight into the warehouse, but they sort of designed the whole thing so like anyone sort of new going there would think that you have to walk around it, but you don't technically have to. When you go in, there's like double doors that you can go straight into the warehouse. Does not pass Fluxo build quality requirements. True. I just don't know if we can get away with the curve. That's the only thing I'm worried about. None of mine. So it would have to be there to there. No, it wouldn't. It'd have to come from here. To come from here out, so that should be 8 from that point, and then 7 from this point should match up then. Yeah, see, that doesn't even match up. So we'd have to come out one more then. At least the trains will get cleaned as they come through this bit, eh? I'll probably go to... We start clipping at that point though, that's my only worry. But I think we can avoid it as we curve. 8 out to that point. It just depends if that middle bit will allow us to curve or not. We'll see though. I think we just miss it because we can get rid of that boulder. There's a nice boulder. I think we just missed these. Yeah, I think we can just fit it. So, say if we... snap this. Take that, bring that right over. Get rid of this one. That one there, get rid of that one. There we go. Take that out. Take that out. And then from here. Okay, nice. Which means that I need to connect these up first. From here to there. Take this out. Bring that to the halfway point there. That should just go perfectly around now. Wait, no it doesn't. Should go to that one then. There we go. God, we're really on the cusp of this not being possible. I mean, we could bring it back one and it'd work. It just means we'd have to redo this section, which we're probably going to have to do anyway, so I'm not too fussed about it. Let's do half foundations for a tighter turn radius. I just like doing it off this basis because then it matches up with the blueprints. But it's fine. We can just take it from this point here, basically. So if we take it from this halfway point, we'll be fine. So we go from there. And then we just have to redo this part. Let me come from here instead. Eight out, and then so that'll be where the curve rejoins. This will be the 11th point here. So that should turn in now. There we go. That will work. I think we'll have to do the blueprints from around this angle here instead of around that way because that's too low to the ground. But it'll work nonetheless. I really don't want to get rid of this tree, but it's going to annoy me doing these curves with this tree in the way. So we only want to go to here. just be a case of having to snap them to lower foundations at this point. Well, I didn't move them in. Oops. I finished all like the water treatment plant as well. I want to show you guys. I did all that offline also. At least that's right. That'll work then, okay. Let's do the rest of the circle now. Here, no their graphics cards. New AMD is offering, is calling my name. Yeah, there's a lot going on with graphics cards at the moment. A lot. I'm sort of staying out of it all, though, to be honest. I have a 4090 and I'm still paying for it, so as far as I'm concerned, I don't need any more graphics cards. But there's the whole 5090 series is getting pretty silly. To move over to there and then move in, I think. I think we're gonna have to do a few of them that way. Just needs to go for there, doesn't it? This is gonna get really difficult now. Gonna have to sort of do it like... Unless we just went back one and tried to nudge it in that way. Oh shit. I'd still make it work, actually. Still make it work. What's going on, Mantic? It run all the games you needed to? Yeah, it will. Yeah, pretty much anything on the market will right now. How you doing, Mantic? Good to see you, my friend. Now we should be able to just snap this to the end.
Hello!
Sterling, how are we? Okay. I'm good, Sterling. How are you, man? I'm trying to chill, and you? Trying to chill. I'm chill, man. Yeah, I'm good. The first break I've had all week. Trying to get all this bloody moving sorted. Oh. Get the keys tomorrow, though. Get the keys tomorrow. So we should be sound. I can't wait to move out. Move in the new place. There we go, that looks better. I guess we could do a single piece. Oh, that's why I built it up. So it would match. Okay. I'll show you guys the hyper cannons as well. How excited are you? So happy for you guys. Thank you, man. Yeah, we're excited. It's more just like it's more just this whole sort of like waiting for everything to happen sort of thing. Like, it's been quite frustrating, but we're there now, you know. So we pick up the keys tomorrow morning, and then I can just start getting things sorted then. It's just like so many things I can't sort until we've moved. Like the bills and stuff like that. Like, it gets a little frustrating, but it's what it is, you know. There's worse people off in the world. That's for sure. Is the internet sorted in the new place? It turns off. So it turns off from here on the 13th. And it turns on in the new place on the 14th. So it's a new chapter. It's a strange one. It's a strange one. I mean, this house that I live in now has been in our family for nearly 100 years, so it's not an easy move in that respect. But definitely a welcome one. So I need to finish off the design of these towers, but they are working, so I'll just give you guys a little bit of a tour of what I've done offline. Flux, I mean sexy mother Flux, epic builder, and generally hot as fuck. Is that what it's saying now? What's going on, DC? How you doing, man? But yeah, it's going to be a very busy weekend, but I've got a friend helping out as well who's got a van, so he'll be able to lug a lot of stuff in the back of the van. So these actually work now. So we can actually jump all the way around the world. Nearly, anyway. Nearly. That's why I'm doing that last train track in the desert now, so we can hook power up to it. But I finished the water station. I'll show you the water packaging station in a second. And an added rail round here as well, so that needs filling in. But they do work at least now. I weirdly like helping people move. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. Like, if a friend needs help moving, like, I'm down for it. I like nosying around the new place. I like going around and telling them what I think of the place when it doesn't matter whatsoever. Wait, did you just went in the bullseye? Yeah, so it works now. The cannons work. I built an entire grid around the whole map off stream. So all this foundation that you see on the outside here, this is a 700 by 700 grid that I built on the map. So at 350 of each point, so it's a square around the map, 700 by 700, and then at 350 of each point is where the towers are. So they found each other perfectly. It works pretty nicely now. I just need to obviously touch up all this rail system over here. But I put all these back in, so these are all like functioning rails right now. They just need sort of filling in with the blueprints. The bridge is now done as well. Seen it empty before they fill it with crap. Yeah, it's the one. If you were closer and not in work, it's all good, Mantic. You help just by being there every day, man. Being my friend. So the bridge is done. Fully done now. I took the stanchions all the way down, so they go down now. I actually prefer this bridge to the other bridge that we built as well, so I didn't really mind deleting it, to be honest. Done, and then the Hydra plant is finished now as well. So to make sure the trains come off the junctions, I've made a lot of changes to this. So they'll come off the junction now, and then there are actually brake signals inside these walls here. You can see them there. There's brake signals inside the walls here. So when they come off and they go through those brake signals, the junction becomes free again. And instead now of the trains pulling in and then just pulling out and going out, I've done it so that now wherever the trains dock in each docking, they have path and block signals all the way. So like if a train's further down here docking, then another train can come into the system and use it still. It's just to keep the flow up, basically. What's going on, Chamaro? How you doing, man? Spirit to rearrange your furniture. True. Nice. And then, because, like, if we just let the trains come out and then go right, it wouldn't work, because they wouldn't be the right setup for getting back into the other stations. So now I made, like, station turn points. So these are the stations with the empty platforms on them. So it's just to turn the train around. So the train just turns back around now and resets itself, so it's facing the right way for when it leaves. So there's one of them for each docking system. And then obviously down here now we can have trains stop and start down here, so it just keeps the platforms as empty as possible, so the flow of the trains happen. And then obviously all we have to do then is just put these reset stations at the top there. So now the trains can just go straight into the platforms without having to wait for one train within each platform to finish. So they're all done now. All done. And then obviously when we want to just go back to the well, that was disappointing. So the whole idea is having the cannons so you can get to biome, and then the inner hypertubes like these inside the train tracks just means you can get from factory to factory sort of thing. Let it fluxo. Oh, we're getting desperate now, aren't we? We're getting desperate now. So yeah, it all works nicely. Everything just needs sort of touching up. There's so much work that needs doing around the map, but they're all projects that are just sort of like coming together, if that makes sense. Doesn't make sense, does it? And then these center ones here, they will shoot to the middle of the map around here. And then in the middle of the map, we'll have cannons that shoot to each platform. So you can get across halfway across the map and then halfway across the map again, basically. That's how they work. It's just a quick jump from each biome to biome type thing. Eventually these will have hypertubes in them, and then we'll put the junctions with 1.1. We'll put the junctions in, and then you can just choose to fly up these. So everywhere will be accessible via hypertube all over the world, basically. And then over here is the desert one, but the desert one's the only one that's not set up yet. So you'll be able to jump from this one to this one. But the center ones on the platforms, you'll be able to jump to a center platform here, which will take you to each one, basically. This one just needs setting up. It's not even configured, this one. It's just why it's overshooting, but this is where the track that we were just working on, that's where this is coming to now. How many more factories do you have left? I've been trying to keep up by watching your past live streams, but I don't often see factory buildings, just lovely aesthetic buildings. Well, each building is a factory. You got the bridge, obviously that's not a factory, but it's a bridge. We've done the steel factory, but we have like 15 more factories to build. I'm basically trying to task myself to build the best Satisfactory world I can build ever. So it'll all be connected via hypertubes and railways. So what that means is, like, every factory that we build will be on the rail connection. So when we get to the next tier of factories, when we're building like crystal oscillator factories and stuff like that, those factories will just have train stations in them, and they won't need any natural resources bringing to them. They'll just have them delivered by a train. So when we get to things like, I don't know, like nuclear power, we can just deliver all the materials to the nuclear power plant, and then it'll just make the rods there and then, instead of bringing any natural resources in. So that's the plan. That's the plan as it starts. But we'll see how we get on. What's going on, Tuga? Yorkville, hello. How you doing, gang? But the thing is, I can't really massively focus on this just right now because I've just got this move going on. As soon as I'm moved, I'll be able to just sit there and stream and stream and stream. So I can't wait to be finished with the move. Is there a better way to start a Thursday than watching Fluxo? I presume so. I appreciate that, Chimara. Beautiful man. So these are a little bit wider because we're going down this center part, so we're going to have to think on how we want to do this. I could probably just do... Could probably just do it like this. They're sort of off center, aren't they? Yeah, and then we'll just go on the center point of this, I think. Try to take over the world. Getting all the things set up in a new place, yeah. So I can't wait. Like, I've got new desks, I've got a new chair, and there's so much more space and better lighting and stuff in the new place. So I'll get it all set up. It should feel pretty good to be in there, to be honest. It's just the getting in there and getting set up. But also, I'm 10xing my upload and download speeds just by moving, so we shouldn't have any lag issues as well. That's fine, it can work like that. Nice. Just let me check these, my beanbags have just been delivered. I fucking ordered beanbags. Oh dear. I think I need to match these up, don't I? think I just need to rebuild this whole section. I think I've done it wrong. I should have done this so it's 3 apart. I don't know what I've done here. Can you curve it? I can't curve it, no. Well, technically I could. I could. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you how we're going to get around this. So, in theory, we need to be ticking 3 because then we can reapply back to the grid. So it'll be from there to there and there to there. So that's right. So that needs to come out one more. Is that what I've already done here? Is that why it's... No, that's... Right, so then that needs to come to there, and then... So to be 3 out, we have to do it that way then. Which means it's more of a case of just bringing these 2 together. Hang on, actually. What we can do, bring this to here, bring that over to there, this to here. Okay, so that'll have to go like 1/2 before then. Let's get the marker. So I'll go to there, I'll go to there. Oh, don't like that either. So this is our mark. And then all we have to do then is bring them together. trying to give us the smoothest transition between the 2 points. Nope. See, that's better. It's that way. We're coming off there, and then down there is the grid anyway. So we're gonna snap back to the grid. What's going on, Strata? One more question. Will Coffee Stain ever give you a 45 corner piece so you don't have to angle with row barriers? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do find it quite funny how people call it the Fluxo method, though. I guess I do use it all the time. I don't even know how I came up with that in the first place. Just playing on the game, I guess. How are these foundations square? They never line up on an angle. It's frustrating. It is frustrating, but I guess in a sense it's quite... It's quite a fun part of the game for me. I do enjoy the challenge of it, in a sense. But I get that the game would benefit massively from being able to curve foundations. Such arseholes, do you know that?
No.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Are those there? Is that where I put those? Yeah, it is, isn't it? He loves that one. You are such fucking weirdos.
Flux, don't let this go to your head, but someone new is following you.
Poor soul. Who's the poor soul following this stream? Yo, Peter, thank you so much. Appreciate the follow. I saw last stream and I panicked. I didn't mean to cause panic. I was just clickbaiting. I'm sorry. It has to go down there, doesn't it? Down there. There. And there. Yep. Same with this one. We go down here. I think that's the smoothest we're gonna get it for that transition. Yo, Fruff! What are you working on? New World? It's a vanilla save. Don't just... Don't need all that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. I might have to call the stream soon as well. I'm sorry, guys. I just have things coming, and apparently they can't be just delivered and left. They have to be signed for. It's not even giving me a proper window. It's just saying they're coming. Oh, my life at the moment is fucking annoying. Well, there you go. It's my life in a nutshell, in a sound. Ba-da-ba-dum.
Afro circus, Afro circus, Afro polka dot, Afro.
Oh, it's fucking annoying, isn't it? What is that? Is that like a cow or something? Or a pig? That's oh god. Berries and green, berries and green.
Circus, Afro circus, Afro circus, Afro polka dot, Afro.
Oh god. Help me. He hates me, but it's okay. It's a love-hate relationship, isn't it, Chamorro? It's one of them. I think that's going to be the cleanest transaction we can get into this part.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Bitch! I love you!
I think we can just keep this. Yeah, might be able to help us. Okay, there we go. Marty and Zebra, there you go. Oh, is that the Zebra, is it? Isn't that Chris Rock? Is that who plays that Zebra? Is that the one I'm thinking of? I could be completely wrong. Yeah, it is. Very nice. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm probably just going to have to call stream in a second. I've just seen the delivery come up on my phone and I'm going to have to go wait for it. Because I need it for tomorrow when we move. This is a height train. This is fucking, what is that? Looks off its tits. But yeah, we'll be back to streaming hopefully. All being well, I should be back. If I can do Friday the 14th, I will. But if not, we'll be back definitely Monday the 17th. Okay? So, initially I thought we'd have to be out for 2 weeks, so it's not having to be the case. But, oh, I'm just tired, man. Just tired. I just want to get this done and out of the way. Do Saturday the 15th for no special reason. So, I mean, if I can get on prior, it should be around that weekend that we're on. And then we'll just be back to normal. Every day. 8 hours a day, every day. So... Thank you, Sterling. Appreciate it, Ro. Thank you. Thank you, Magus. I know you hate me, but good luck with it. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. Look forward to seeing you with a new setup and attitude. That was a joke. Love you. It's just one of those things, man. I just have to move, you know. Once I moved, we're gonna have better internet, better office space, better streams, better quality of streams, and we're gonna be back to normal 8 hours a day schedule, 5 days a week. So I'm gonna miss you all loads. I'm gonna miss you all. We'll raid out. We'll raid into we'll raid bits. But thank you, everybody. I do appreciate you all. There we go. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I love you all to pieces. And thank you for all the, thank you for this. Where is it? This thing here. Helped massively. Helped massively. So thank you, everybody. I love you all to pieces. And yeah, we should be back in a week. In a week. All going well. All going to plan. We should be back in a week. Thank you, Strata. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Mantic. I'll miss you too. A little warm for the year, but enjoy it. Yo, what's going on, Dog Time? It's good to see you as always, brother. Good to see you. Thank you, Chamorro. Fred, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Guys, have fun with bits, okay? Go and send them some love. And want stuff? Appreciate you, man. Thank you, guys. Sorry, it just has to be this way right now. I'm just sort of waiting around for things to happen. So, appreciate it, Tuga. Thank you, man. So I'll see you all in a week, okay? Love you all loads. I'll keep you updated. I might even send a picture of my setup into the Discord as well when we're all done. But yeah, I'll see you all then, guys. Love you loads. Catch you later. See you in a week. Bye, everyone.
Fluxo! Howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy.